Did divers find a 2,200-year-old computer? The year is 1900. A sponge diver descends off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera. He surfaces white-faced, says he saw a pile of rotting corpses and horses on the seafloor. The captain is doubtful and dives down himself. He resurfaces holding up a bronze arm. It's not corpses, it's a shipwreck, and it's over 2,000 years old. The crew hauls up statues, jewelry, coins, beautiful items that are clearly valuable. Among the bounty is one corroded lump of bronze, which gets catalogued and essentially forgotten in a museum closet. A year later, it's noticed that the object is more than just corroded bronze. It has gears, dozens of them. Unfortunately, the artifact's so corroded and fragile that nobody can look inside properly, and so it sits for decades. Finally, in 2005, researchers tracked down a company that makes CT scanners for inspecting aircraft engines. They're so intrigued they develop entirely new technology just to see inside this one object. And because the device is too fragile to move, they haul their 8-ton machine across Europe and into a museum basement. What they found inside was truly mind-blowing. Over 30 interlocking gears, some just 1 millimeter thick, packed into a container the size of a shoebox. It could track the sun, the irregular orbit of the moon, predict eclipses decades in advance, the motion of planets, and even the 4-year cycle of Olympic Games, all by turning a hand crank. This is the Antikythera Mechanism. You input a date, it calculates, it outputs an answer. This isn't just a machine, it's the oldest example of an analog computer ever found, and it was constructed before 200 BC, over 2,200 years ago. This is the only known object of its kind. Nothing even remotely as mechanically complex appears again in the historical record until 14th century Europe. The thing is, it probably wasn't unique in its time. These may have been common items on scholars' desks in libraries. However, all other examples have been lost to time. Bronze got melted down, ships sank, empires fell. Ironically, being lost at sea and encased in corrosion is what saved this sample. So it makes you wonder, what else have we lost to history? Just as extraordinary.